I'm going into Family Dollar yesterday, and this guy, he's like, stops me, and he's like, I know you because I just seen you like 2 years ago at Save A Lot. I go, I worked with you at A&B Locksmith. You're the safe delivery driver, and I was the other safe delivery driver. And he's like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, you were telling me what happened over there. I want to tell you, blah, 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 blah. So we're talking. I got fired for, so long story short, this delivery driver or safe key locksmith guy who completely destroyed a company vehicle on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve coming home. The guy, obviously is fucking partying. There's no one else involved in the accident, this, that, the other. So there's a totaled fucking truck that he's kind of driving around. The guy, is eating edibles, like with THC in them in front of me. Whatever, I don't really care. Do whatever. I'm sober. I don't really monitor these things, but I'm putting it all together later. He he gives me a driving test on this fucking truck that's been broken on and off for the 2 weeks I've worked there. They've been working on the transmission. They give me the driving test. I've driven a stick shift as long as I've pretty much driven a regular vehicle. Actually, I learned to drive on a stick shift kind of before a regular vehicle. So, you just find the clutch, whatever, no big deal. It's a bigger truck, but it's not like it's got I think it might have had air brakes, I don't remember, but nothing serious, like a moving truck that had, whatever. So the truck, we go to back it up, it won't get out of reverse for whatever reason. So apparently it's broken again. They blame it on me. They fire me, but there's this other clown that we're delivering safes with during this time that this is all transpiring. And he's like the dude that but he's telling customers that he's like a fucking organic chemistry major. We're driving around in the owner's vehicle because the truck's down. He's listening to fucking Beavis and Butthead episodes on some kind of speaker apparatus. This is 2019. Louder than you can hear traffic, which isn't safe, and I'm pulling fucking a half a ton safe on a truck and da-da-da-da-da. He's telling customers, wow, just in the 2 seconds of meeting, I'm like, no, come on. Just in the 2 seconds of meeting him, that he's a scientist. And he studied organic chemistry. Just total fucking whack job. So you have him, the fucking dude that totaled the truck, who gives me a driving test, says I can't drive the truck, which I drive from point A to point B with no fucking problem, and then they fire me for saying that I broke the truck driving it. Literally probably 3 blocks I drive it, pull it up to their warehouse, it won't get it. It goes into reverse, but it won't go in reverse, which I don't know. It's fucking a transmission clutch problem. I don't know. They just got it fixed. I don't know. I'm just kind of coming into the situation. So I find out later, the guy that worked there, I'm not going to name him, but he works somewhere else now, that he got fired for something and completely retarded. But I was just telling him, these people, this guy masquerades as he's a man of God and a man of faith and all of that stuff, but you just don't, you just don't see that in his life at all, the way he conducts his business, he's not leadership material, he's not impartial, or he just doesn't listen to all the facts about stuff, and he's very easily swayed, not by the Holy Spirit, but by other people. And I don't know, I just thought it was interesting to meet another guy that had, he was working when I left, and to meet another guy that you know, I said, bro, that place is a fucking shit show, you know, and I come on, Hercules. Psst, come on. I go, you know, I've had so many situations, whether it's with a landlord or, come on! I've had so many situations with a landlord and or bosses or whatever, where it's like, just because people are in leadership roles doesn't qualify them as leadership material. Like my landlord's son, my landlord, he's not leadership material. You know what I mean? He lets his wife dictate the terms of everything. That's not biblical. That's not what men do. You know, it's a partnership. It's not you fucking, you know, like leaders lead from the front. You know what I mean? They don't lead and, you know, they might run shit by people, but they're okay to make decisions in clutch situations or non-clutch situations and stand by those and not make them emotionally. That's what leaders do. This guy was a fucking clown. And I just remember thinking when I left there, I was in a situation where I literally had been homeless. I just was moving out of a trailer that I lived in, a real small little shithole trailer, and now I was moving into a nicer place. And I was going from $400 a month to like $650. And the day the landlord gave me the keys was the day I lost my job. And I'm in a similar situation today. But now I like my job. I just don't like the landlord situation, you know. But all of these things happen for a reason. And he was telling me how quickly after I left, how things were going downhill with the truck, with deliveries, with the other guy who's eating fucking edibles and fucking dropping eye drops of LSD into his eyes and fucking delivering fucking or doing locksmith stuff. But he's completely totaled the fucking truck, has his job for whatever reason, like totaled the fucking, like a nice van and company van, what he's driving, a company van for a New Year's Eve at 2 o'clock in the morning, no fucking police report, no tickets, no, I mean, the dude was fucking snockered out of his fucking mind. And they fire you. It might not be fair at the time, but I'm telling you right now, then people are doing you a favor.